Hi, welcome to CBug's Records new arrivals for the week of December 24th. Merry Christmas. Please subscribe. Please pass this along. I do want to say that we are open until 2 o'clock on Friday, Christmas Eve, so I'm going to try to release this video a little bit early. The majority of what I'm about to show you, I just got this morning. It's Monday. Just a few hours ago, met a guy. I looked through these. I was a little bit worried. The sleeves definitely had some condition issues. Also, there's probably, I don't know, 6 or 7 that I'm going to put in the discount that are not in this lot, but still pretty good stuff. But, you know, you can see scratches. So what I'm about to show you, the good thing about this is a lot of these are early presses and some are first presses, and some I don't know. That's never as easy as people think to figure out what pressing it is. Sometimes it's a little bit of detective work. If you're lucky, sometimes there's like a video on it of a specific record, but there's really a lot of tricks. A lot of these are Beatles, and let's start with the Beatles White Album. Now, there's a lot to say. This is a first pressing. I did a lot of research on this. The one thing you're totally looking for is on first and second pressings, you'll see a number. Now, pay attention to that little symbol too, because people want to get the lowest numbers, but that's not necessarily what you need. So what I learned is this is a first U.S. pressing. There were some done on the East Coast and some on the West Coast. This was an East Coast one, so it starts at like 600,000 or something. So you're not going to get 000. They just don't exist. A couple things. Oh, let me explain that little circle there. There's different first pressings, and that's what I didn't understand. So they all have this number, but they all have a little different symbol on it. And some are first pressing, some are second pressings. So this is definitely a first pressing. I'll show you the other thing I found out you look for. On the photos, sometimes called the mug shots, there's this little circle. I think it says made in the US. I can't read it. And nothing else. So a lot of the other ones will have other writing here. This comes with the poster and George and Ringo. Doesn't have John or Paul. So even with the condition of the albums, I haven't heard it yet, so we'll see how well it plays, but there's some visible scratches, tape marks. I'm thinking about $80. First pressings for this really make a difference. Probably more than other ones because they really show exactly when the pressing came from. The other one I know to be a first pressing is Let It Be. These don't get as expensive. Let's see. I know you're looking for the red apple. There are a few other things, but this one I can say confidently is a first pressing. I'm thinking around 45 or 50. Okay, we have Abbey Road. This is not a first pressing. This is on Capitol, so definitely not first press. I don't even think too early. I mean, not too late either. Sure, in the 70s sometimes. A little bit of rip issues, not too bad. Vinyl's very nice. That's going up in general. Probably about 40 for that. Magical Mystery Tour, I'm not sure. There's that should be right, the Rainbow Capital, but there's a lot more we need to research. I couldn't find too much else to look up. I'll try to, there's that little number scratched in. Sometimes that helps, sometimes it doesn't. But I think it might be. I'm pretty sure it's early. Oh, let's see. Well, that's going to depend on pressing. Somewhere between 25 and 45. Hey Jude, I believe this one is not. I don't really remember, or I don't know. So again, I'll look it up a little more between 25 and 45. The Beatles, first live recordings. Doesn't really matter. It's a first pressing. It's an 80s thing, or 79. So probably 18 bucks. Let's see. Well, Mccartney Tug of War, probably about 10. Double Fantasy, 10, 11. All Things Must Pass, 3-record set. Excellent, excellent, excellent. Probably about 45 for that. And that's it for the Beatles. Let's see, we have Hotel California, which I haven't had in a while, probably about 16. Okay, we got some Stones coming up again. I think some of these are early. I don't think anything's first. I'm not sure, but I don't think so. I just thought this was funny. The Rolling Stones Miss You special disco version. Now, I always thought, now everybody called Miss You disco. The Stones went disco. And I always thought they denied that. So I think it's interesting that, you know, they're actually saying special disco version. I think probably about 12 for that. Let's see. England's newest hit makers. Again, these are hard to price at this point because I want to get this out early. I think it's early. I think that might be first. We're not. How's that? So again, between 16 and 35, 12 by 5. Let's see. Not sure. Probably won't be too much for that one. Sleeves a little messed up. Probably about 15. Some Girls, great album. Probably about 20. Got Live If You Want It. You gotta be a real Stones fan for this one. This is like the old Beatles concerts where you hear more screaming than you hear music. So it's one of those, it's kind of cool in a historical way, but let's see, what's this called? Undercover. Not the best Stones. In the 80s, probably 12, 13. Anthology of the Temptations, probably be about 12 bucks. The Byrds Untitled double, they'll be, I think that's about 15 now. A couple Janis Joplin, Pearl, about 15. Greatest Hits is probably around 20 now. We got some Bob Dylan again. The pressings are interesting. Haven't really found this one out yet. Highway 61 Revisited, my favorite Dylan. Said that before. Depending, you know, it'll start at 20, at about 40. Same with the Freewheelin', Bob Dylan, his second album. This is mono, so you know this one might be up there. Same with The Times They Are Changing. They are changing. This is mono. So we'll probably talk about 40 for each of these. Hendrix, Smash Hits, just had one, just sold one, probably about 20. Neil Young, Trans, and it's signed. Jim, happy birthday, best wishes, Neil Young. So I looked it up. I don't know how much you can see that. It's the worst forgery I've ever seen. It's horrible. There's no way this was Neil Young. I don't know what to do with it. No idea. Not even gonna guess. Dr. John. Dr. John's always hard to find. Probably, maybe 14. Love this album. Van Morrison, Moondance. Has to be up to 20 at least now. Okay, now remember our new segment. Oh, I gotta move here. So this one was buried, and I just listened to this yesterday. I really enjoyed it. 6-disc Buddy Holly. It's the complete Buddy Holly. This is very, very cool. I kind of thought I would get sick of Buddy Holly listening to it, but I really didn't. You can really see the progression over the years. There's interviews, different versions of different songs. So 6 records, 25 bucks. I really recommend this one. I've had it for a while. Okay, going to go through a few more quickly. The rest, oh, the ones I've got, I should have said, the ones I got, I paid $2.50 for all those. A few others, Scandal. These are ones that I just had in the back and just trying to get out. This is one of the worst lines I've ever heard. Your eyes touch me physically. Ew. Ew. Heart, Dreamboat Annie. Oh, Scandal's not much, 6 or 7. Heart will probably be about 8. A couple Beach Boys. The vinyl's much better than the sleeves. About 8 or 9 for these. Coaster's Greatest Hits. James Taylor. I'm getting low on James Taylor. This is Greatest Hits, so this one goes. It'll probably be about 12 for that. Jerry Lee Lewis, won't be much, maybe 7. Let's see. Thought this one was funny. The Coming War with Russia. When, where, why? Never happened. I think it's 1979. I don't know. Let's finish with Laurie Anderson, who is new wave, early 80s, probably be about 12. Let's say 12. So that's about it. Hope to see you in here. Have a great Christmas. Thank you.